check out purposelyhere.com, where you will find my self-published book. Purposelyhere.com also has exclusive merchandise for men, women, and kids. Purposelyhere.com is also available on your mobile devices. Stay tuned and enjoy the video.
What's up, YouTube? It's Demetria Beckham, and I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to check out my website, purposelyhere.com, where you can find this exclusive t-shirt. You can even find your 2025 graduation memorabilia as well. All right, so check this out. Ladies, I want to give you 5 points today. 5 important tips as to why you cannot sustain a relationship, or you can't even get into a relationship. All right, here we go. Number 1, you don't have a teachable spirit. All right, you resist growth and correction. There is a man in your life that is trying to help you grow. There is a man in your life that is trying to correct the errors that he sees in you, but you continue to resist it. No man wants to be with a woman that doesn't want to grow. We are living in a day and a time where things are constantly getting worse, and to resist growth, to resist correction, he's not going to tolerate it. So you need to check yourself. Are you the one that's resisting the growth? Are you the one that's resisting correction? If so, that just might be the reason why you cannot keep a man or even get into a viable relationship. Okay, number 2, you can't let go of the things of the world. You are too attached to the things of the world. You desire too much of the world. You are too distracted by the world. You want to keep up with what everybody else is doing, what's trending, whether it's getting your BBL, whether it's showing off for likes and comments on social media. You want to be part of the trend of being outside, or you want to be part of the trend of the soft girl era, whatever it is. You always want to keep up what's going on in the world rather than being original. You lack so much originality, and no man wants that. He wants a man, Lord, no, that is true. Nowadays, men do want men, but
this is not that video. That was definitely a mistake.
So they want a woman that is not distracted by everything that's going on in the world. They want a woman that doesn't seek validation from the world. They want a woman that doesn't look to gain whatever it is for her confidence from the world. So again, if you're that woman that seeks to be of the world rather than in it, that is probably the reason why you have not secured a man, or you just can't even get into a relationship. All right, here we go. Number 3, you're quick to argue. Everything he says, you gotta come back and say something else. He says this, and you always want the last word, just like we say with our kids. You always want the last word. Sometimes it's okay to be quiet. Most of the time, it's okay to be quiet. You don't always have to try and prove your point, okay? It's not necessary. Sometimes, we just need to just sit back and just be quiet and understand that when we're right about something, in time, it will show up. You don't have to argue your point. You know you're right? Okay, babe. It is what it is. In time, the Most High will allow him to see that you, in fact, were right. And a real man will come back, babe. You nailed that one. But I appreciate you respecting me and having enough sense to just be quiet and not argue back. Don't no man want to just be going back and forth with no female. Like, it's not cool. to always want to be the one to get the last word, always arguing. So if that's you, one that has to go tit for tat, everything he says, you gotta come back for it, that is probably the reason why you are not in a relationship or you can't keep a man. All right, and here's number 4. Lack of respect for authority. You don't respect that man. No matter what he does, you always want to be the boss. You always want to be in charge. You always want to wear the pants. You always want to be the head rather than sitting back and letting him take the wheel, letting him be the man that he's supposed to be in the relationship. If you feel that you can't respect him and give him the space to have the authority that he needs to run the relationship, then maybe you don't need to be in that relationship. Or maybe you need to just pipe it down, be a woman, walk in your femininity, and let that man be the authoritative figure and have the lead and the control of what needs to be led and controlled by him. We are so masculine, and I know oftentimes it's because we've been forced into those positions. I get it. Yeah, sorta, kinda. But we need to pray and ask the Most High to remove that masculine spirit from us, to allow our men to take the control, take the authority, and run things, the household, as a man should. Because whether you all believe it or not, whether you think it's prehistoric or not, we have our roles. The man has his role. The woman has her role. The man is not trying or shouldn't be trying to perform womanly duties, just as the woman should not be trying to perform the manly duties. So let's step back and let's give these men the control of the authority that they need. Let's have respect for them in their authoritative positions. And if you are the one that lacks respect in your relationship and respect for his authority, then you are probably the reason why you don't have that relationship. All right, so we are going to bring it on home, wrap it up with number 5. You're not submissive. I know, ladies, we have a hard time submitting to the authority of a man. We will go to work. We will submit to the authority of our boss because we need our jobs. We will submit to the authority of the law because we don't want to go to jail. We don't want a ticket. We will do everything else that we're supposed to do in submission to whomever it is, but yet we refuse to submit to our men. We struggle allowing a man to fulfill his role in the relationship. We have to relax. We have to listen. We have to be willing to adhere to the sound doctrine and wisdom from, if this is a man of the Most High, truly a man of the Most High, he is not going to lead you astray because he has to answer to the Most High. When he does, he will, with all that's within him, with the purest heart that he can, do his best to lead you and his family, but you have to be willing to submit. There is a blessing in your submission. There is a blessing in your obedience to submit to that man. There's no sense in fighting against him. It's because y'all are supposed to be on the same team. So submit and watch the blessings unfold in your life, ladies. And if you're not a woman that's willing to submit, then it's more than likely that you are the reason why you, again, can't keep a man or you can't even get into a relationship that will sustain. So the 5 reasons you don't have a teachable spirit: you can't let go of the world, you're quick to argue, lack respect of authority, and you will not submit. So check those things in your life to see if that's you. Begin to work on those things in your life. Just know we're not limited it to those 5 because there are more, but those 5 tend to be the biggest that hinder us in relationships. So self-evaluate, work on it, and watch the blessings of the Most High unfold in your life. Again, don't forget to check out purposelyhere.com where you can find my self-published book and your 2025 graduation memorabilia. Until next time, you all be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon.